Working out with you relaxes me. Working out with you relaxes me. If you could celebrate your own birthday the way you want, what would you do? If you could celebrate your own birthday the way you want, what would you do? Global learning sessions. Global learning sessions. Can you call a car? Can you call a car? Do you have any updates? Are you with us? Do you have any updates? Are you with us? Is this clear? Is this clear? What did you do? What did you do? There were lots of monkey pictures in the gallery waving bamboo sticks. There were lots of monkey pictures in the gallery waving bamboo sticks. She is my best friend. She is my best friend. He really wanted to impress her. He really wanted to impress her. I will teach. I will teach. Has breakfast started? Has breakfast started? The park closes at 6 p.m. The park closes at 6 p.m. They tried to combine the two but it didn't work. They tried to combine the two but it didn't work. Are we not healthy? Are we not healthy? Do you have any advice for me? Do you have any advice for me? Why doesn't he sleep at night? Why doesn't he sleep at night? Are the vegetables fresh? Are the vegetables fresh? What did you do all day? What did you do all day? Your German is pretty good. Your German is pretty good. The balloons flew away with all my hopes and dreams. The balloons flew away with all my hopes and dreams. He's trying to stand up. He's trying to stand up. Just for you. Just for you. I would like to see you less often. I would like to see you less often. Is there a library near here? Is there a library near here? I've cut enough here for dinner. I've cut enough here for dinner. What devices do you want to keep at home? What devices do you want to keep at home? Disagree. Disagree. Where are you swimming? Where are you swimming? My brother is wearing a tie. My brother is wearing a tie. We have planned a trip for this weekend. We have planned a trip for this weekend. They finished building the road that they knew no one would use. They finished building the road that they knew no one would use. Did you forgive? Did you forgive? I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid I can't. No answer. No answer. Is it cold there? Is it cold there? What are soups? What are soups? Would you like fruit juice or mineral water? Would you like fruit juice or mineral water? The monkey lived in the forest path, and that seemed to explain all of its strangeness. The monkey lived in the forest path, and that seemed to explain all of its strangeness. We will start school this year. We will start school this year. What should we write on the card? What should we write on the card? He came home happily. He came home happily. Please find my two main questions below. Please find my two main questions below. It has a very different way of playing. It has a very different way of playing. Yelling can cause you to inhale dangerous amounts of dust. Yelling can cause you to inhale dangerous amounts of dust. High five. High five. The drummer only knew how to play one piece. The drummer only knew how to play one piece. Do you have a package service? Do you have a package service? Tom knows you. Tom knows you. They did nothing when the raccoon attacked the lady's lunch bag. They did nothing when the raccoon attacked the lady's lunch bag. Wait for me on the board. Wait for me on the board. All of your assumptions are wrong. All of your assumptions are wrong. I want to play the instrument you played before. I want to play the instrument you played before. That's all, we're done now. That's all, we're done now. Traveling has almost disappeared during the pandemic. Traveling has almost disappeared during the pandemic. I have toothache. I have toothache. Who likes such unsalted soup? Who likes such unsalted soup? I wish my father had come to the game. I wish my father had come to the game. When I was little, I saw a car accident in front of the school I went to. When I was little, I saw a car accident in front of the school I went to. The face of the man in the movie was sad. The face of the man in the movie was sad. When they returned, they saw that the glass was broken. When they returned, they saw that the glass was broken. The number of teeth in a full set of teeth in an adult human mouth is 32. The number of teeth in a full set of teeth in an adult human mouth is 32. The soldiers who went as pioneers did not come back. The soldiers who went as pioneers did not come back. You cannot leave from here. You cannot leave from here. What's your president's name? What's your president's name? You do not love me. You do not love me. What's in there? What's in there? They weren't with me last week. They weren't with me last week. He is a writer who can influence everyone with his ideas. He is a writer who can influence everyone with his ideas. He accidentally hit his head on the beam on the first date. He accidentally hit his head on the beam on the first date. He accidentally hit his head on the beam on the first date. He accidentally hit his head on the beam on the first date. How many rooms are there in your house? How many rooms are there in your house? I'm available in 6 days if it's convenient for you. I'm available in 6 days if it's convenient for you. A lap in the stadium is 400 meters long. A lap in the stadium is 400 meters long. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm so impressed that you said that. I'm so impressed that you said that. It didn't mean anything unless you had the power to eat colors. It didn't mean anything unless you had the power to eat colors. Would you like a cold drink? Would you like a cold drink? Which county do you live in? Which county do you live in? I don't want to add anything else right now. I don't want to add anything else right now. What do you think? What do you think? You still love him. You still love him. Can you sit right now? Can you sit right now? No more onions. No more onions. I think we should find some solutions. I think we should find some solutions. Can I get a refund? Can I get a refund? It can't be that heavy. It can't be that heavy. The temperature is not bad here today. The temperature is not bad here today. It was a great movie. It was a great movie. Why should I do this? Why should I do this? To be honest, I wasn't very happy with his performance. To be honest, I wasn't very happy with his performance. I don't want to add anything else right now. I don't want to add anything else right now. Don't be nervous in class. Don't be nervous in class. The latest news has interested us a lot. The latest news has interested us a lot. He was disgusted that he couldn't tell the difference between lemonade and lemonade. He was disgusted that he couldn't tell the difference between lemonade and lemonade. Are you sure? Are you sure? What is your business? What is your business? What sport do you want to do? What sport do you want to do? Can you be more careful in the future? Can you be more careful in the future? The story is poorly written. The story is poorly written. The fugitive escaped from prison yesterday. The fugitive escaped from prison yesterday. This car is more expensive than your car. This car is more expensive than your car. I continue to code review all repositories. I continue to code review all repositories. Thanks for your quick answer. Thanks for your quick answer. You have prepared good questions for me. You have prepared good questions for me. I sent you your account number. I sent you your account number. This is a photo of Victor. This is a photo of Victor. My name is John. My name is John. Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? Will there be a test about it? Will there be a test about it? Is the plane leaving on time? Is the plane leaving on time? Why is she crying? Why is she crying? I just read your email about. I just read your email about. You don't have to insist, we're going to the party together anyway. You don't have to insist, we're going to the party together anyway. What's on the menu today? What's on the menu today? I felt hungry in the morning. I felt hungry in the morning. Is that why you called me? Is that why you called me? We need to develop this project. We need to develop this project. The baby can't eat as much as you. The baby can't eat as much as you. If my mom wants me to go, I'll go to school. If my mom wants me to go, I'll go to school. What lessons are there tomorrow? What lessons are there tomorrow? Where do you listen to music? Where do you listen to music? Why did you invite me? Why did you invite me? My score is 101. My score is 101. 3-year-olds played ball. 3-year-olds played ball. Why aren't you talking? Why aren't you talking? The 5-year-old boy touched the statues in the museum and the security guards warned them. The 5-year-old boy touched the statues in the museum and the security guards warned them. We will meet at 12:30 for the museum tour. We will meet at 12:30 for the museum tour. Missing details, can we get some more information? Missing details, can we get some more information? Surprisingly, his apartment community was as quiet as the night he left. Surprisingly, his apartment community was as quiet as the night he left. I used to live in the pool, but the aesthetic was not to my liking. I used to live in the pool, but the aesthetic was not to my liking. You don't talk about me. You don't talk about me. Hope this won't be a problem for you. Hope this won't be a problem for you. Are you French? Are you French? I have a question for you. If you answer this question, you will help me. I have a question for you. If you answer this question, you will help me. Here you go. Here you go. He always looks busy. He always looks busy. Can you explain more slowly? Can you explain more slowly? Do you know this ticket? Do you know this problem? What did you do? Do you know this ticket? Do you know this problem? What did you do? Just kidding. I am kidding. Just kidding. I am kidding. Were you with anyone? Were you with anyone? Where will he go tomorrow? Where will he go tomorrow? Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever been to Paris? See it too. See it too. There were 3 spherical rocks gathered in a cube-shaped room. There were 3 spherical rocks gathered in a cube-shaped room. Shall we go to work after breakfast? Shall we go to work after breakfast? Can you sign here? Can you sign here? Does not waste money unnecessarily. Does not waste money unnecessarily. I have a friend who makes documentary films. I have a friend who makes documentary films. Who will pay for the grocer? Who will pay for the grocer? I started updating a few pages about Confluence. I started updating a few pages about Confluence. Compared to last year, the price increase is 200%. Compared to last year, the price increase is 200%. The dog below is wild and beautiful. The dog below is wild and beautiful. Tom, hi. How are you? Tom, hi. How are you? He is very talented. He is very talented. Fail. Fail. Will you ever consider becoming an announcer? Will you ever consider becoming an announcer? He came to school early. He came to school early. What do you think about doing sports? What do you think about doing sports? I agree with the list. I agree with the list. Landings are through the back door. Landings are through the back door. I will be in a restaurant. I will be in a restaurant. Why would I do this? Why would I do this? We are here to fight. We are here to fight. He sits next to me. He sits next to me. I asked Tony a lot of questions. I asked Tony a lot of questions. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? The audience was deeply impressed. The audience was deeply impressed. It was open and cold. It was open and cold. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Added to your saved items. Added to your saved items. Open the door. Open the door. When I got home, Denise had left the house. When I got home, Denise had left the house. He loves you madly. He loves you madly. My friend was very upset that his daughter was sick. My friend was very upset that his daughter was sick. Watch out for the automatic door. Watch out for the automatic door. Please start. Please start. This car is more expensive than your car. This car is more expensive than your car. Do you take MasterCard? Do you take MasterCard? I am writing a letter to my brother. I am writing a letter to my brother. If you don't like toenails, you probably shouldn't be looking at your feet. If you don't like toenails, you probably shouldn't be looking at your feet. Which pen should I buy? Which pen should I buy? The shirt suits you very well. The shirt suits you very well. Separate accounts please. Separate accounts please. They weren't with me last week. They weren't with me last week. Where will he go tomorrow? Where will he go tomorrow? Why? 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 Do you want to come to eat pizza with us? Do you want to come to eat pizza with us? Cable TV. Cable TV. He went after them without question. He went after them without question. Our store will close at 10 a.m. Our store will close at 10 a.m. Do you have a car? Do you have a car? The bell rang too soon. The bell rang too soon. At the back of the car. At the back of the car. I encourage them to work hard. I encourage them to work hard. They are children. They are our children. They are children. They are our children. What do you listen to? What do you listen to? Do you get on well with your neighbors? Do you get on well with your neighbors? My brother is on his own. My brother is on his own. I want to talk about this error issue. I want to talk about this error issue. Did you join the campaign? Did you join the campaign? I just wanted to say. I just wanted to say. He talks about hours of hard work. He talks about hours of hard work. What grade are you in? What grade are you in? You know I love you so much. You know I love you so much. I cooked in the kitchen. I cooked in the kitchen. See you there. See you there. He said he would go home without hesitation. He said he would go home without hesitation. Did you say all you wanted to say at the meeting? Did you say all you wanted to say at the meeting? Tom is a good man. Tom is a good man. Come and see what happened. Come and see what happened. What are you looking for in your bag? What are you looking for in your bag? This will probably be over. This will probably be over. He tried. He tried. Why is it so dark in here? Why is it so dark in here? Which is your jacket? Which is your jacket? Who else knows about it? Who else knows about it? Do you mind if I smoke? Do you mind if I smoke? Do you read the financial news? Do you read the financial news? Wants to know why you're here. Wants to know why you're here. He should call you too. He should call you too. Why are you wasting your time on him? Why are you wasting your time on him? Do you understand? Do you understand? I was a good man. I was a good man. I wasn't very hungry. I wasn't very hungry. I didn't have time to search. I didn't have time to search. I give painkillers. I give painkillers. You are still a dog. You are still a dog. How is your evening going? How is your evening going? It's much better to play. It's much better to play. I don't want to go with him. I don't want to go with him. Can you remember a random number? Can you remember a random number? Tomorrow will bring something new. Tomorrow will bring something new. We go to the cinema every weekend. We go to the cinema every weekend. What's the worst birthday present you've ever received? What's the worst birthday present you've ever received? He found it strange that people actually use their cell phones to talk to each other. He found it strange that people actually use their cell phones to talk to each other. Could you please post the link to the closing session with Tom? Could you please post the link to the closing session with Tom? Is it too late to go to work? Is it too late to go to work? Would you like a salad? Would you like a salad? Can I have a teaspoon? Can I have a teaspoon? He's an FBI agent. He's an FBI agent. I will come from work. I will come from work. It really suits you. It really suits you. As far as I can tell, this is over. As far as I can tell, this is over. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's 2 minutes past 6. It's 2 minutes past 6. What kind of house would you prefer? What kind of house would you prefer? My dogs were not thrilled when they saw me. My dogs were not thrilled when they saw me. Can I have your ID? Can I have your ID? Going there. Going there. He took a deep breath. He took a deep breath. How much is the match ticket? How much is the match ticket? Can you tell me what's on your mind? Can you tell me what's on your mind? I don't know why, but I hate it. I don't know why, but I hate it. My brother caught a huge fish last week. My brother caught a huge fish last week. Can I have a receipt? Can I have a receipt? We wonder why. We wonder why. Tom went to sea. Tom went to sea. Do me a favor? Do me a favor? He proposed to me. He proposed to me. Are you going to the movies on the weekend? Are you going to the movies on the weekend? Have you registered before? Have you registered before? He had concluded that pigs should be able to fly in pig paradise. He had concluded that pigs should be able to fly in pig paradise. Luckily, we didn't miss the last train. Luckily, we didn't miss the last train. My older son is singing in the bathroom. My older son is singing in the bathroom. The room we used to share is not what it used to be. The room we used to share is not what it used to be. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. It was nothing. It was nothing. I'm looking into your beautiful eyes. I'm looking into your beautiful eyes. You can leave me your pets. You can leave me your pets. Why don't I see? Why don't I see? Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go? Could you open, please? Could you open, please? Can I answer this? Can I answer this? We haven't spoken in a long time. We haven't spoken in a long time. My new book has been published. My new book has been published. The number of days in a fortnight is 14. The number of days in a fortnight is 14. I can't go back in time. I can't go back in time. Thank you for helping us with this. Thank you for helping us with this. After 3 months you will be ready. After 3 months you will be ready. The project should be completed by Wednesday. The project should be completed by Wednesday. I have to call you. I have to call you. Here's your bill. Here's your bill. Here you go. Here you go. The bus goes to the city center. The bus goes to the city center. The best lawn in the neighborhood is in front of this house. The best lawn in the neighborhood is in front of this house. Which class do you want? Which class do you want? Can you describe the outside of your home? Can you describe the outside of your home? He promised he would come, but he didn't. He promised he would come, but he didn't. I just came from work. I just came from work. Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Antique spoon was 900 years old. Antique spoon was 900 years old. I am writing to follow. I am writing to follow. Watch out at the construction site. Watch out at the construction site. I parked the car in front of the house, the fire truck got hit. I parked the car in front of the house, the fire truck got hit. Are there any parks near your house? Are there any parks near your house? What would you take to drink? What would you take to drink? How was the weekend? How was the weekend? Do not leave the house before 13 o'clock. Do not leave the house before 13 o'clock. There's nothing wrong with having a different opinion. There's nothing wrong with having a different opinion. We behave badly sometimes. We behave badly sometimes. He is a very friendly person. He is a very friendly person. Why did you give my name? Why did you give my name? Come back here. Come back here. Which team won the championship? Which team won the championship? What should we write on the card? What should we write on the card? I was at home last night. I was at home last night. I volunteer 3 times a week after school. I volunteer 3 times a week after school. If I get my salary, I will go to Paris. If I get my salary, I will go to Paris. Sorry to report this to you. Sorry to report this to you. Pull the door. Pull the door. Speaks faster than you. Speaks faster than you. Why aren't you answering me? Why aren't you answering me? He knew neither his name nor his whereabouts. He knew neither his name nor his whereabouts. The plane is about to take off. The plane is about to take off. Do you want a cell phone? Do you want a cell phone? The pot was found under the ground. The pot was found under the ground. I want to buy a dress. I want to buy a dress. Siri gets confused when we follow her instructions. Siri gets confused when we follow her instructions. Don't forget your bag. Don't forget your bag. You need to come here as soon as possible. You need to come here as soon as possible. For some inexplicable reason, the response team did not consider the lack of milk for my cereal an appropriate emergency. For some inexplicable reason, the response team did not consider the lack of milk for my cereal an appropriate emergency. It's cold here, so it's winter. It's cold here, so it's winter. You look sharp. You look sharp. Let's come to the end. Let's come to the end. This street is very wide. This street is very wide. How many rooms do you want? How many rooms do you want? Just then, a motorcycle quickly passed me. Just then, a motorcycle quickly passed me. Did I teach English? Did I teach English? It is only a matter of time to go from child to childish to childish. It is only a matter of time to go from child to childish to childish. I was very thirsty while exercising. I was very thirsty while exercising. What is your business? What is your business? I don't have a bag. I don't have a bag. Have you decided which book to read? Have you decided which book to read? Why should we waste time? Why should we waste time? I left the code as I wrote it. I left the code as I wrote it. Whose keys are these? Whose keys are these? He was surprised that his immense laziness inspired others. He was surprised that his immense laziness inspired others. Did you watch the news today? Did you watch the news today? Bring some buttermilk, please. Bring some buttermilk, please. Okay, everybody come back. Okay, everybody come back. Here are the details. Here are the details. What is the problem? What is the problem? How do you go about adopting a child? How do you go about adopting a child? Today we will do holiday shopping. Today we will do holiday shopping. One button? One button? You don't want a drink. You don't want a drink. I can hardly see you. I can hardly see you. Can I take your passport? Can I take your passport? How many people are in your family? How many people are in your family? I'll give you a raise, Stevens. I'll give you a raise, Stevens. I got lucky in the game. I got lucky in the game. My phone is out of charge. My phone is out of charge. Walked carefully over the edge. Walked carefully over the edge. I was wrong. I was wrong. You look exhausted. You look exhausted. I'll have Urfa kebab. I'll have Urfa kebab. For this reason, my father was not angry. For this reason, my father was not angry. He may come to the party, but must bring food and drink. He may come to the party, but must bring food and drink. What is adoption? What is adoption? Tom plays football in class. Tom plays football in class. Have you seen customer feedback? Have you seen customer feedback? How did things go? How did things go? I can't call you. I can't call you. Why did you agree to marry him? Why did you agree to marry him? With a single flip of a coin, his life changed forever. With a single flip of a coin, his life changed forever. Looking for MP3? Looking for MP3? He had a talent for painting songs. He had a talent for painting songs. Together we can do this. Together we can do this. He went to the dentist to avoid further angles. He went to the dentist to avoid further angles. We have rooms facing the sea. We have rooms facing the sea. All his friends went to school. All his friends went to school. It has a very different way of playing. It has a very different way of playing. Can you check the tires? Can you check the tires? Example and answers to questions related to why. Example and answers to questions related to why. Have I looked into this issue? Have I looked into this issue? His daily goal was to heal yesterday. His daily goal was to heal yesterday. Do you usually watch the news? Do you usually watch the news? They will not attend the class. They will not attend the class. I sprained my foot last week. I sprained my foot last week. I want to see that broken window. I want to see that broken window. What grains and vegetables do you eat? What grains and vegetables do you eat? I would really appreciate it if you could shed some light on this issue, please. I would really appreciate it if you could shed some light on this issue, please. He also plays basketball. He also plays basketball. I'm not bad right now. I'm cured. I'm not bad right now. I'm cured. I hope you enjoyed our hotel. I hope you enjoyed our hotel. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Go and accompany him for 10 minutes. Go and accompany him for 10 minutes. I am from Germany yesterday. I am from Germany yesterday. Nothing is enough on its own. Nothing is enough on its own. Can you spell it, please? Can you spell it, please? We will not allow you to bring your pet armadillo with you. We will not allow you to bring your pet armadillo with you. I promise. I promise. Why is she crying? Why is she crying? There is some but not much. There is some but not much. I am reading a book. I am reading a book. Have I looked into this issue? Have I looked into this issue? You can sit here. You can sit here. I'm trying to avoid Tom. I'm trying to avoid Tom. What do you think about doing sports? What do you think about doing sports? Do you have a suggestion for me? Do you have a suggestion for me? I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. Short-term parking. Short-term parking. People ask me what happened. People ask me what happened. Your German is good. Your German is good. Jim liked to drive around town with the hazard lights on. Jim liked to drive around town with the hazard lights on. Dead trees waited for the slightest spark to ignite, seeking vengeance. Dead trees waited for the slightest spark to ignite, seeking vengeance. We'll be in this area in 3 hours. We'll be in this area in 3 hours. I rarely go to the beach. I rarely go to the beach. When do you want to go? When do you want to go? I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. Why are you working on this machine? Why are you working on this machine? Have you ever thought of being an announcer? Have you ever thought of being an announcer? He was the kind of man who loved the Christmas lights at home in mid-July. He was the kind of man who loved the Christmas lights at home in mid-July. Come here as soon as possible. Come here as soon as possible. He skipped class with a good nickname. He skipped class with a good nickname. I brush my teeth after I have my breakfast. I brush my teeth after I have my breakfast. We need to rent a room for our party. We need to rent a room for our party. Could you please explain this again? Could you please explain this again? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Let's talk English. Let's talk English. How is Friday night? How is Friday night? Do you feel good? Do you feel good? I work as a sales clerk in the shop. I work as a sales clerk in the shop. Chair leg. Chair leg. Study your lessons here or study in your room. Study your lessons here or study in your room. Students drink tea at recess. Students drink tea at recess. I guess I have to explore a few solutions. I guess I have to explore a few solutions. What is your wish for your children? What is your wish for your children? Can you tell me the most beautiful birthday? Can you tell me the most beautiful birthday? There was a decrease in my income in the previous month. There was a decrease in my income in the previous month. He thought it would be enough time if he kept his watch. He thought it would be enough time if he kept his watch. I admit my mistake. I admit my mistake. I saw you. I saw you. Are you okay? You look pale. Are you okay? You look pale. Where should we go when our arm is broken? Where should we go when our arm is broken? You need to come here as soon as possible. You need to come here as soon as possible. Have a question? Have a question? Would you rather celebrate your birthday only with your relatives or just with your friends? Would you rather celebrate your birthday only with your relatives or just with your friends? He had unknowingly taken up sleepwalking as a nighttime hobby. He had unknowingly taken up sleepwalking as a nighttime hobby. International arrivals. International arrivals. Problem resolution meeting. Problem resolution meeting. No one has come so far. No one has come so far. Should you paint the living room red? Should you paint the living room red? This car doesn't look that good. This car doesn't look that good. My room is in the middle of the building. My room is in the middle of the building. Do you believe in destiny? Do you believe in destiny? A very large asteroid is approaching Earth. A very large asteroid is approaching Earth. What are you talking about with your father? What are you talking about with your father? Can you summarize? Can you summarize? Meals are very good. Meals are very good. We can't see the box. We can't see the box. Receive. Receive. I want some sugar and tea. I want some sugar and tea. Who opened the door? Who opened the door? I hope you enjoyed our hotel. I hope you enjoyed our hotel. Jenny said she doesn't use sunscreen. Jenny said she doesn't use sunscreen. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What kind of thing were you looking at? What kind of thing were you looking at? Can I run to school? Can I run to school? He sold his car last week. He sold his car last week. The scent he chose was fresh garlic. The scent he chose was fresh garlic. These streets are very narrow. These streets are very narrow. How much is the stay-only fee? How much is the stay-only fee? We have an indoor swimming pool. We have an indoor swimming pool. Did you put my shorts in the bag? Did you put my shorts in the bag? I have something to show you. Come with me. I have something to show you. Come with me. The round-trip ticket price is $90. The round-trip ticket price is $90. What model do you want? What model do you want? Don't forget your bag. Don't forget your bag. The package tour is for 5 days. The package tour is for 5 days. On me. On me. Tommy hasn't arrived yet. Tommy hasn't arrived yet. His thought process was on so many levels that he gave himself a phobia of heights. His thought process was on so many levels that he gave himself a phobia of heights. Why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? I was talking while you were sleeping at home. I was talking while you were sleeping at home. I don't have money to buy a dictionary. I don't have money to buy a dictionary. Why do I have to hear this? Why do I have to hear this? Our bar is open between 20:03 hours. Our bar is open between 20:03 hours. He puts his day and night together for his dream. He puts his day and night together for his dream. Have you ever thought of becoming an architect? Have you ever thought of becoming an architect? Why do people want to be rich? Why do people want to be rich? You will be here. You will be here. The pot was found under the ground. The pot was found under the ground. If I understood you correctly, you want me to do it. If I understood you correctly, you want me to do it. It is difficult to investigate the effect of healthy nutrition on productivity in laboratory settings. It is difficult to investigate the effect of healthy nutrition on productivity in laboratory settings. More importantly, I did everything as I knew it. More importantly, I did everything as I knew it. Can you send me your account number? Can you send me your account number? He is eating dinner. He is eating dinner. You have to pay 20.00 teraliters for a 2 kilograms package. You have to pay 20.00 teraliters for a 2 kilograms package. It's probably not over. It's probably not over. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. We went over a budget we had calculated. We went over a budget we had calculated. You sit in my place. You sit in my place. I can't play football, but I will come to the field. I can't play football, but I will come to the field. I am confused. I am confused. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how to tell you this. Will you ever consider becoming a lawyer? Will you ever consider becoming a lawyer? As far as I know, that's the only way we can save him. As far as I know, that's the only way we can save him.